Hi friends, this is Narmada from Cognitive System AIDS from Katpagam Academy of Higher Education. In last lecture series, we have seen about the concept of introduction about DBMS and basic concepts of DBMS. In today's lecture series, we will discuss about the file systems in DBMS. The database management system, maximum we are storing number of data in a software. A DBMS is a system software. We have to use a multiple number of operations in the DBMS software. First, we will discuss about the difference between file system and DBMS. So, what is the DBMS? The database management system. So, the data, we have to segregate the data and we stored a multiple number of details in the database systems. So, in the database system, we have to retrieve, update, delete maximum number of usages used in this DBMS. The DBMS, it is a system software. Then it is also used for redundancy, but it is used only a lower level of redundancy calculation. But the file system, it's nothing but a software. In the software, it's supported to the operating system in our computer system. Afterwards, in the file system, they are segregating all the data and stored in the database area and stored in the drive area. So, the file system is easy to maintain in the user. The file system are maximum used to redundant of data. So, the redundancy is avoided to the file system. Its maximum higher redundancy levels are occupied in the file system. Next, we will move on the basic type of file management system. So, there is three different kind of file management systems are there. Then hierarchical file management system and network management system, relational management system. The hierarchical management system, the data are stored in the root way, the first root based system, afterwards parent, the next one is a child. So there is a maximum number of levels are occupied in the hierarchical method. Then the network model, the values are stored in the network basics, that is a cloud based storage area or disk based storage area, that is a network model. Then relational model, we are relating one software to another software. The software data are stored in the separate disk area or separate drive. Next, we will move about file system major types. There is three different kind of file systems are there. Distributed file system, disk based file system and special purpose of file system. These three file systems is a major type of file system method. How the data are stored in a computer system in this way. For example, one of the directory are there. In the directory is segregated some different kind of spaces, that is data spaces and thesis, TXT, text basis, then tool based system. So these are all the segregated, that is relational or network based data are segregated here. In the data are stored in the type of extension method. So the extension method, there is many different kind of extension methods are there, that is JPEG, JPG, image method, document, text, TXT files, all the files are stored in the system area. So in the operating systems are supported in the file system method. So if we want to take some of the details from the computer, means we can use the CD drive and pen drive. So this is also secondary memory. So in the memory, what are all the details we have stored in a computer system. So if we need, we can get a computer system and stored in the secondary memory devices, or otherwise these details are stored in the primary memory devices, that is a RAM storage memory devices. Next we will discuss about example of file management tool. A file is a sequence of record that the data are stored in the binary format. In the example there is many different kind of formats are available. That is a e-file cabinet, Microsoft OneDrive, Dropbox, Apple iCloud, Google Drive. So these are all the storage method tools. We are storing number of data in a system. The system memories is not available means we can store the data in the type of file management tools. Already we discussed about the secondary memory management. So these are the other memory management tools. Then what are the benefits of file management? There is many different kind of file management benefits are there. That is, we are reducing the rework. So we are store many number of data in a system day to day. That work is day to day doing means we are retrieving the data is very easy. So we are reducing the reworking process. Then it also supported for communication. It's mainly supported for communication between the users, and it would be helpful to maintain the document in the proper way. Afterwards, we will discuss about the file organization in DBMS. There is a main different type of file organization. These file organization mainly used for memory storages. There is a sequential file organization, heap file organization, hash file organization, cluster file organization. These are all the types of file organization method. So we are storing a number of data in a system. There is a proper way to store the data in the file organization system. Okay, next we will discuss about the concept of file management system. The example, student file and attendance file. This is one of the school student database. So how we are storing the data inside of the system. Files also supported to the operating system. The operating systems are stored a number of datas. In the example, the student file, it includes students data, that is roll number of the student, student name, student date of birth, guardian name, guardian phone number and guardian address. So there is a 6 different type of columns are available. So we are storing a multiple number of datas in the column area. Afterwards, attendance file. In the attendance file also used to the student name, attendance status, attendance date and roll number. The student file, it's maintained by the office staff, and the attendance file is maintained by the class teacher. So there is a different kind of fields are available. In a class there is a 52 students or 60 students are there. These students details are stored in the column way. Just like that we are entering the student name details. Once all the details are stored in the memory area. File are organized in the memory area. The file system also help to store the data in the memory area. So for example, we have to take a SQL query. So in the SQL query is one of the software to create a number of database management systems. The SQL structured query language. The structured query language, we can use a query type of program coding. In the query type of program coding, it's supported to back-end processing method. For example, we can write one of the query. For example, create table. Inside of the table, first roll number, we can specify the data type of roll number. So the roll number like that 10AE11. So this like that. There is a numbers and characters also available in roll number, so that we have to use a varchar data type. Roll number varchar. Inside of varchar we will give a number of characters. So what type of number of characters we need, that number of character you can specify. That is 0 to 255 characters are allowed in the varchar data type. So using the roll number in a primary key. So we will discuss about the primary key in the next session. In the varchar method, using the primary key. So in the key is used to open a databases. Then student name. The student name is a varchar, or you also used to character data type 0 to 255. Then yes, date of birth. It is a data type is date. And guardian name, G name, using the data type of varchar. We can give guardian name, we can limited giving the values are 20 means you can give a 20. G phone number. So that's also used for number. Number of 10. So we are accepting only a 10 mobile numbers. Then G address. It's also used for varchar. That means character and text also available. Finally, we close the query and close the semicolon also. So this is the SQL query structure. So using this format of SQL query structure. So create table name. Afterwards we are inserting the table name. So inside of the table we can use a student file. This is a table name. So this is a query of creating a new table. So how it will create in the backend format means it will create the column wise format, that is roll number, serial student name, student date of birth, guardian name, guardian phone number and the guardian address. Then also used for attendance file. The attendance file also use the same format. Create table attendance file using the student name and attendance status, attendance date, roll number. Student name as a varchar and attendance status as a varchar, attendance date as a date and roll number as a character or varchar or number. So this is a format of file system. We can create a new database inside of the operating system. The SQL used this type of format. So this is a example query languages of structured query language. It's also supported for the file system. Let us come to the end of the session. I hope all understand the file systems in DBMS concept. Next class we will discuss about the key concept of database management system. Thank you.